Hello, third grade, and welcome back. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Before we start our lesson, we have four sentences. We are going to read them and start our lesson. Sentence number one, let's read them together. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. The students are in the school today. Yesterday, the students were in the school. Okay, so these four sentences, I want you to look at sentence number 2 and 4. In sentence 2 and 4, we have the word yesterday. Okay, so this word represents the past. It represents the past. Okay, but the word today represent the present. Okay, so when we talk about something that is in the past, we use was or were. We use was and were. Okay, so to talk about something that happens yesterday, last week, last year, something in the past, we use was and were. Okay, but look at sentence number 1. Today is Tuesday. We don't use here was or were because the thing that is today. Okay, we are talking about the present. Okay, and sentence number 3 also, the students are in the school today. The same thing here. Okay, so when we talk about something that happened in the past, we use was and were. Now we are going to learn when do we use was and when do we use were. Okay, هلا we use was with singular. Do you remember the word singular? Excellent. Singular means one. Okay, so we use was with singular noun and pronoun. Okay, for example, the pronouns I, he, she, it, we use with them was. I was, he was, she was, it was. For example, here we have I was excited, he was at school, it was beautiful. Okay, and we use were with the plural. Plural mean two and more. Okay, we use them with plural nouns and pronouns. Okay, for example, the students. How we know that this word is plural? Okay, it ends with s. The students, the animals. Okay, and the pronouns you, we, they, we use with them were. You were brilliant, we were late, they were buying shoes. Okay, and we have also a negative form. We have a negative form, was and were with not. Was and were with not. Okay, هلا we have was plus not. Okay, to make a negative form, so we have wasn't, we make them just one word, was, we cross out n, sorry, o, and write apostrophe here. So wasn't, wasn't. I was excited, I wasn't excited. He was at school, he wasn't at school. Okay, the same thing with where plus not, weren't. So we make it one word, N T, we remove O and put apostrophe here. So was become wasn't and were become weren't. Okay? Now I want you to open your student's book. Open your student's book, page 59, page 59. Okay, here we are going to talk about extinct animals. Okay, we're going to talk about two extinct animals. Okay, they are the great oak and the pygie. The pygie. Okay, and here we have two pictures. We are going to write the name of the animals under the picture. first, we are going to understand what's the meaning of extinct animals. What's the meaning of extinct animals? Extinct animals, the animals that they lived long time ago, but nowadays we don't have these animals. Okay, they are not existed nowadays. They are extinct animals. They are extinct. They are not existed now. They lived long time ago in the past, and nowadays we don't have these animals. We don't have these animals. For example, we have the animal dinosaur. Okay, dinosaurs are extinct animals. They lived long time ago in the past, but nowadays do we have dinosaurs? No, we don't. They are extinct animals. Okay? Now we are going to read about these two animals, the great auk and Baiji. Let's listen together.
Student's Book, page 59. 1. Listen, read, and write the names under the animals.
The great auk. Great auks were seabirds. There were lots of them on the islands north of Britain. Their food was fish. People wanted the auk's meat, feathers, and eggs. Now there aren't any great auks. The Baiji. Baijis were dolphins from China, but they weren't sea dolphins. They were river dolphins. A long time ago, the river was very quiet. There weren't many people, and there were lots of dolphins. Now there are lots of boats on the river, and there aren't any dolphins.
Okay, so let's read the paragraphs again. Let's read them again. Okay, so number one, we have this short paragraph about the great oak. Great oaks were seabirds, so they were seabirds. These animals are extinct. They are not now. They are not existed now. So great oaks were seabirds. There were lots of them on the islands north of Britain. Their food was fish. They were eating fish. People wanted the oaks meat, feathers, and eggs. Now there aren't any great oaks. So the great oaks, they are extinct animal. They are not existed now. Okay. Have a look at the use of where and was here. Why do we use where here? Excellent, because we have a great ox. They are plural, so we use were. Number two, there were lots of them. Lots of them, they are talking also about a great ox. So we use where. We use were. Okay? Number three, their food, they are talking about the food, so they use was. The food, you know that the food is not countable. So we use we consider them singular, so we use was. Okay, so let's read number two. The Baijis were dolphins, so they are like a dolphin, okay, from China, but they weren't sea dolphins. They were river dolphins. A long time ago, the river was very quiet. There weren't many people, and there were lots of dolphins. Now there are lots of boats on the river, and there weren't any dolphins. So number two, Baijis were dolphins. They are a type or kind of dolphins, okay, from China, but they weren't sea dolphins, so they were lived in the river, not in the sea. So they are river dolphins. They were river dolphins. They were not sea dolphins. Okay? So the river was very quiet long time ago, and there weren't any people and weren't lots of dolphin, so it was quiet. Now there are lots of boats in the river, so the river nowadays is not quiet. So because of that, there aren't any dolphins. They are extinct now. Okay? Why do we use weren't here? Because they, it's a pronoun for plural. Excellent. Here, why do we use was? Because we are talking about the river, and the river is singular. Excellent. What else? Here, weren't, because many people, they are plural, so we use were. Okay, so look at the pictures here. What's this animal? It is by G. Excellent, because it is like the dolphin, so it is by G. By G. Sorry. And the animal under this one, it is great oak. Great oak. Okay? Okay, now we are going to listen and say, we're going to read these sentences. Great oaks were seabirds, were seabirds. So look at where here, because they are plural. Great ox, we use were. Number two, their food was fish. Their food was fish, so it is singular. By G's weren't sea dolphins, because by G's it is a plural. The river wasn't very busy, so because the river is singular, we use was. Okay, look at the pictures, complete the sentences. Here we are talking about animals. We have A and B. So look at picture number A, dinosaur. It is a dinosaur. Okay, it, gray. We use with it, was or were? Excellent, was. So we are talking about just one dinosaur. So we use was. It was gray. It was small. It was big. Okay, so with singular we use was. B, we have two kind of birds, okay? Because they are two, we don't use was, we use were. Excellent. They were small. They were brown. They were orange. Okay? And that's it. Thank you.